Well, oftentimes at this stage of my life, I find myself being the oldest man in the room on most occasions. Raul Rosas Jr., he's got a wisdom that belies his year, got to the UFC, 18 years of age.
18 years old, John. And you saw how he has related to the fans the moment he hit the curtain. The place went insane in his UFC debut. And then he goes out there and he dominates. He has good wrestling, he has very good striking. But it's his grappling that is far beyond his years. Once on the mat, this kid can go with anyone. I'm excited to see what the future holds for Rosas Jr.
Yeah, the fans are excited. He's got a huge appetite for MMA knowledge. Raul Rosas Jr., folks, back under the bright lights tonight. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proving ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev ready to go, and so are we for our main event. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Raul El Niño Problema Rosas Jr. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready? Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Will we crown a new UFC lightweight champion here tonight? It is time to find out.
He lands another head kick. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Rosas Jr. getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go after.
3 minutes. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Beautiful straight punch there by Rosas Jr.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. What does he do now that he has this kind of position? Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Side control now. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Makhachev's able to transition back to side control now. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Round 2 straight ahead.
All right, buddy, let's punch into that clinch this round. Right? He has no answer for your clinch. He's not defending the right way. He's open for those knees, those elbows. All of that is working great.
Well, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him.
You're funny. He's got no action to change this because this guy on top is so good with his pressure. He's not even controlling your body with his hands. And that's the detail that everybody's missing. He's sitting in that half guard, and his bottom half is securing his opponent. So his top half is moving. It's adjusting. He's posting his hand on his face, dropping elbows. When he's able to pull back, he's throwing his punches. There, oh, now he's attacking an arm triangle.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Rosas Jr.'s back inside control here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Islam Makhachev. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Rosas Jr.
Great defense by this fighter.
Stay focused on the ground.
Oh, nice.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, in position. position to go for a submission here.
He is a master of these positions.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission. I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Rosas Jr. .30 seconds to go in round 2. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really put some damage on them.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. This could be it.
It's a right hand. There you go. There you go.
Ground and pound. The hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Lands the ground and pound strike. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You've got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Just over 3 minutes to go.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Good shot, good shot.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Islam Makhachev.
You cannot sit in this position. The referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
All right, stay in there, buddy. Recompose. Use your footwork. Let's get focused.
Oh! Oh, huge ground strikes. Oh, man, how much can one man take right on that already swelled area? Might need to call in the doctor here soon.
Got an angle here to try to change the position. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Fight back! Fight
We'll
back!
see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Makhachev's in half guard.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Final seconds of round 3. Oh, Rosas Jr.'s cut, not getting blood in his eyes per se, but that is a huge gash on the cheek. Kind of looks like a slot machine right now, and if we get in between rounds, the ringside physician and the cut man are going to have their work cut out for them. All right, that's the end of the round, and our cameraman all over that cut on the cheek. That thing is getting wider by the minute and only getting worse. Cut man going to earn his money tonight. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Rosas Jr. gets caught by the inside leg kick. All right, so here we go. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long?
Oh, beautiful leather traps. Oh.
Well, good dexterity and movement.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Rosas Jr.'s eye is almost swollen shut. It's actually swollen shut at this point in time. They might potentially stop this fight if he has vision issues from here. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Good jab there by the champion.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
Oh, that's in. That's in.
Oh, he's able to get out.
Well, good job. It looked like he was going to tap with his left hand, but instead, he bridged off to the right and turned back into him to release some of the pressure on the Von Flue choke. Beautiful defense.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Nice positional control here.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Rosas Jr.'s cheek is just pouring blood all over his face, all over the canvas. That gash is terrible, so bad, we might even get a stoppage here. We'll see. Final seconds. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round. And maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Lead left by Islam Makhachev. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a come behind it. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Makhachev's in half guard. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Protect yourself, posture. Protect yourself.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Another grounded pound strike gets home.
Getting them out here.
All right, well, he's going to have to go back to the drawing board defensively, but in terms of this fight, he's been totally done. Makhachev's going for the sub here. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Knee on belly.
Makhachev's back in full mount. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Nicely done. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Oh, right to the mount. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, he is a bloody mess as another strike gets through right on that cut. 1 minute to go in the fight.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Oh, right into mount. Watch the armbar, but watch the armbar here.
Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Like that.
Oh, he bails on the submission now.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, what a title fight it was, what a showcase it was for this division, but at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 50-43, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world is